Hey everybody. Hi. Let me make sure my volume works. Yeah, it works. Cool. Hi everybody. Happy Pride. I know we are winding down the month of June. However, Pride is a year-long celebration. So I figured tonight we would do a little bit of fundraising while having fun. So, as you'll see in Stream Elements, as it comes through the chat, it's going to sort of on a timer go through information saying hello, saying how to find more info, exclamation point info. And ultimately, what we're going to do here is I'm going to unbox and unwrap 42 prizes, including one special prize. If you stick around to the end, you'll know what it is. Not sure how long the stream will take. I'm gay, so I kind of suck at math. But if it's 42 prizes and like give it like a minute, maybe a minute and a half for each prize, do the math. But if you can't stay that long, don't worry about it because what I'm going to do is actually record this, save it to YouTube, and then upload it all over socials so folks can go back and watch. And additionally, I'll show you in a moment, I have another way that I'm recording the prizes for you to claim. So I guess really quick, just to show you where the segue happens, is you can't see my whole fit for tonight, but I do have my really nifty Hedora, I don't know if it's showing, shirt on. I got that from Kaiju Brooklyn. Well, hello, Sass. Hi, Fry. Hello, everybody. Hey, Nate. You guys want to see the prizes. I'm not here to yap. Hey, Kendra. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was at Kaiju Brooklyn. Actually, the same person who I will show you in a second made this. So this over here is a really cool tote bag. And it was made by Tank Dino. Tank Dino. I'm going to do my best to like promote people and say hello to people, etc., etc. But the reason why I brought this bag out is I think this is actually where I'm going to put like the wrappers. So the boxes and wrappers, once I unbox them, I'm going to put in here because when you get your prize, I want you to have the packaging with it too. So when I ship it out to you, it'll have the original packaging. So I'm going to keep that nearby, nice and handy for me to stuff things into, and hopefully I remember how to use it. So here's how it works. 42 prizes that don't even fit in the entire screen. What I'm going to do is then take a prize, here is a sample, move it over here, and I'm going to open it. If you see something that you like, you can do exclamation point mine and stake your claim. It is very much a first come, first serve. So if more than one person sees something that they like, type mine. There you go. And you can have it. Just one exclamation point though. So whoever I see the mine first, then the follow-up step that you're going to do is find the links that are on my page. And that goes to, there's one link that goes to a whole bunch of different LGBTQ causes. You can pick a cause of your choice, or if you have another organization you'd like to support, or even someone else that you'd like to support on a mutual support level. Thank you, Kendra. Yep, exclamation point links. So you can find the links through my chat. You can find the links on my homepage. It's all over the place. Once you've donated a minimum of $10, and $10 is the min. If you want to donate more than that, you're more than welcome to. In fact, I encourage it because if you do, I'm actually going to mail you your prize plus some additional goodies. So once you've made that donation, take a screenshot, save an email confirmation, whatever it is, and then you can DM me through Twitch, through Instagram to show me sort of the evidence, right, that you you have donated to a cause. Once I have the confirmation that you've made your donation, I will get shipping that product out as quickly as possible. So if you see on your top right, just a quick rundown of what this messy interface looks like. I am not a streamer, so please forgive me. On the top right is a list of the prizes that I'm going to be updating as we go through this. Once a prize has been updated and claimed, I am going to then mark it in red. So for example, say somebody wants the Nano Block Rodan. I'm going to go ahead and fill that. So that way you'll know that that prize has been claimed. Now, one quick thing about these prizes. If you see here, for example, that the Rodan and Space Godzilla. First of all, can you all hear me well enough? Sorry that the ADHD is kicking in, but I hope that you can hear me okay. If you see here, it says Rodan, Space Godzilla, and for the Smashies box, Rodan, and then Ghidorah over here. That's because these were already opened. I actually did an unboxing stream with my friends, which inspired me to do this. So those we already know the answers to. Thank you so much, Fry. So, for example, I had whipped out the Rodan before, and as you see, this is labeled, it's taped already. So we know that the Rodan is in here. Okay. If y'all want me to open the ones that have already been, so for example, the squishy Rodan, I'll show off real quick. So this is the mystery Smashies. This one has already been like really, really opened. Open it from the bottom. So this is what the squishy Rodan looks like, and it's very squishy. He's super cute. Oh, thank you so much, Fry. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Even if you're not into Godzilla or Kaiju or anything like that, you could still donate. Like, these are amazing, phenomenal organizations. Like, so many of them are near and dear to my heart. I know the Rodan is so cute. There's a couple of Rodan things in here. I'm happy about that. You know, Rodan is incredibly underrated, and I may sort of like info dump as time goes on about Godzilla type things for those who also are interested in it. But if you've never seen the original Rodan from, I believe it's like 1955, they released it after the 1954 Godzilla, the first Godzilla. They put out Rodan. It's a phenomenal movie. Really, really, really good movie. Very sad, very profound, but definitely worth a watch. Yeah, Fry, you can definitely put it towards the prize later. If somebody doesn't do exclamation point mine and snap it up. All right. So the choice is really yours, chat. Where do you want to begin? Do you want to start with, and you can look at the spreadsheet too, right? So we have like a couple of Godzilla Monster Island boxes, some figural bag clip keychains, the puppet mascots, the nano blocks, the Power Rangers. Oh my God, we have a ton of Power Rangers. Um, really, wherever you want to start, there's plenty of Ghidorah to claim, Pride. Don't worry. Or I could just go ahead and get started myself. So maybe that's what I'll do, unless somebody else has a suggestion of where they would like to begin. So I spy with my little, maybe I just don't even look. Maybe I just point to something and grab it. I think that's dealer's choice. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't know what I grabbed. Oh, okay. So this is the original line of the Godzilla figural keychains. Let me move this over so you can see a close up. So Godzilla figurals, they made a series. I think they're up to like series 7 now. But this one, it's funny because even with the packaging, it doesn't say series 1. I don't know that they knew that they were going to make more. I know, isn't that really cool? I wanted to put like a full spectrum of different populations, especially with like disability justice and stuff. So let's tear into it. Without further ado, we are going to do the first unboxing, unbagging of the stream. I'm so excited. So the options here, we have Baragon, we have Rodan, lots of Rodan, OG Godzilla, and I believe that's 1954 because he is black and white or very dark. There is a Mecha Godzilla here. There's a cute little Mothra. There's Minya or Manila. Oh my gosh, there is a Varan. I totally lied. Somebody in my Instagram was like, I want Varan. I was like, I'm so sorry, there's no Varan. But there absolutely is. And right next to Varan is Megalon. So let's crack it open and see what we got. Oh, you know what I just realized? Thankfully, I have a pair of scissors nearby. I forgot that the figural bags do not come with rip tabs, which is inconvenient, but I also get it given how many people like steal these things from stores. So I'm just going to cut into Minya's head a little bit over here. Drum roll. Who did we get for our first one? We got Rodan. Oh, he's super cute. He's got some cool textures on the back too. That's really, really cute. Looks kind of sassy, like he's about to tell you off. Thanks, Sass, for letting me know. So, Sass, the first winning that we got of the evening is a Rodan keychain. And sometimes what I like to do, I know you got these little hands. Sometimes what I like to do with these figurals, hi Mina, yeah, just chill. This is gonna be lets my nerves dispel, a cozy stream for folks to win really cool prizes and donate to a good cause. Also, freaking shout out to Mina for helping me through all this. Such a wealth of knowledge throughout setting up this stream. So thank you so much for everything. So sometimes what I do with these keychains, just real quick, because we'll open a bunch more later, is if I don't really feel like having a keychain, you can actually just twist it off at the top here, and the whole thing comes off cleanly, so you can have it as a figurine that you. I know I dropped an F-bomb. Anyway, all right. So we have Rodan. Rodan is our first prize of the evening. I'm not really sure how we're gonna I think once the prizes start to disperse, we'll be able to shift things into place. All right. Sass, Mina. Actually, you know what? I know Mina, you're busy right now, but which, if you have the ability to let me know, which would you like me to open next? So that was the original figural one. So we'll put Rodan in there. Do you want me to open a box? Do you want me to open a bag? Whichever you want, or I guess whoever types first. Because that one was dealer's choice, or, me just pointing and touching something. Also, I don't really have any mods on here. Yeah, Fry, of course you can. Of course. So as you see, we already have our Rodan squishy that was put in there. There we go. So we've got more squishies. All right. I'm not going to tilt the camera every time, just because I'll be tilting it up and down a lot. But let's see. Box. We're doing a box. It worked out. Everybody agreed. Squishy box. Squishy box. Okay. These I am going to rip. I tried to be really dainty with them last time, but I think it's just easier if I tear into it. Also, supposedly that's a sign of neurodivergence if you tear things apart like an animal. All right. And we're going to have our foil bag on the inside. And I think there is a rip tab in here somewhere. Yes, rip tab. Okay. Drum roll for the second reveal of the evening. Oh, goodness, it's another Rodan. Hey there. What's in the box? Well, it's another squishy Rodan. Actually, that is canon. See, I knew I was going to autism dump. That is technically canon for the Rodan film because there are, I'm going to spoil it, there's 2 Rodans in the movie. That's a twist. Assigned to watch Rodan. It's an incredible, I really, really recommend Rodan. Okay, so let's go back to the Smashies. We have 2 Rodans. Oops, all Rodan. Very good, Fry. Oh God, there's so many dad jokes that are going to happen in the stream tonight. I'm really excited. Again, feel free to type !info if you want to learn more about the stream. It will come up on the timer as well. So we did a box, we did a bag. I'm thinking we should probably start cracking into these Power Rangers, considering I believe we have 9 of them, more or less. Stove was a real champ and ended up picking up some more at Hot Topic. So these are cool. I mean, there's all different options. I don't know how well I can get that to focus, but they have the Zord version of each one. They have the original and then the Zord version, and there's a couple of chases. So let's go ahead and open these, and I think just because it is the same company that does the figurals, I'm gonna have to cut into it. So fortunately, these things are very durable, so it's not like I could scrape its little head. Okay. Our third reveal of the evening. Oh, it's Baragon. It's the yellow Power Ranger Baragon. How cute is that? What's his little butt look like? Oh my goodness, and he's got the little back ridges. Baragon is very underrated. I think Baragon's super cute. Also, fun fact, gosh, I forget her name. It's Rhea something or other. She played Baragon. She did the tokusatsu suitmation for Baragon, and she got so into it in the movie. There's actually a clip you can search on YouTube where she makes her own noises. She just kind of recits. She goes, rah, rah. No Rita Repulsa. I don't think there's anything like Rita Repulsa in here, but okay. So then we have put that down while I make sure I type. I gotta stay on top of this. If anyone notices me slacking on documenting the prizes, please let me know. Nope, that's Baragon. Cool. I know. I've heard she's so. I heard her and Miki Sagusa, the actress who plays Miki Sagusa, are like so sweet. Darling, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently on our third unboxing of the evening, which is a Power Rangers collab with Godzilla. And all of the info is going to be coming in the chat on how you can participate if there's anything you want to win. Okay, so let's see. So far, we've done a squishy. We have done we did a squishy and 2 bags. I don't know. What are we thinking next? I might just elect to do something. Why don't we do one of the nano blocks? The the prize that I'm sure Mina loves so much. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is absolutely going to be a chill, cozy stream for you to watch while you work on your nails. So these are Godzilla nano blocks. This is series 1 out of 6. And in this is the option to win. Actually, let me lay it down while I point. So there's one of the iterations of Shin Godzilla. There's the baby dumb Shin Godzilla. Then there's Gigan. So we do have some Gigan representation in here. We got Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Mecha Godzilla as well. Mina, I will tell your story real quick if you don't mind. Mina had a Miku version of nanoblocks and got very frustrated with it. I myself, because I have intention tremors, if you notice my hands are shaking, it's not just because I'm nervous, I actually have intention tremors. I can't do these. So these, good luck to y'all. It is not like a Lego. They are super tiny. Also, Nate, yes, trans pride. Happy pride. So let's see what we have for the nano blocks for us, the builders out there that enjoy this stuff. Ooh, what is that? Is that? I think that's, yeah, it's the second form of Shin Godzilla. Hand graboids. I don't know. Maybe that's what it's called. All right, so for the nano blocks, and remember, if you see anything you like, right, you got to type exclamation point mine to snag it. So let's go ahead and update this. That's going to be the nano block series 1, which is where? Here we go. What do you call it? Baby Shin, I guess I'll call him. I know that's not the technical term. I think people probably are being strategic. If I liked these, I would probably keep this myself because Shin Godzilla is a great film. Hideki Anno did that. Same dude from Evangelion, and lots of overlapping themes. It's not a happy film, but it's a very good one. Okay, these ones I am going to keep in the bag. I'm not going to let them loose because then blocks everywhere. All right. Well, if y'all are being strategic, why doesn't somebody pick the next one of what you can see here? Do you want a box? Do you want a bag? That's kind of where I'm going with the Jimmy, yay Godzilla. Jimmy, box or bag? More okay, price is more box. Could have made a pride joke there. I'm not going to. Let's do one of the Godzilla Monster Islands. These, so many of the blind bags and blind boxes that you see here aren't for sale anymore. They either stopped production or people scooped them up to do kind of what I'm doing tonight, although I'm doing it for a cause, so I'm not just scalping them. Okay, so this is the Monster Island blind box. These are, I said $10 as the minimum for donation. These are more than $10, but I was just like, I need to have these in the stream. So some of the options are Godzilla 62, Mechagodzilla 74. I love that they include the dates on these. Megalon 73. There's another Baragon 68, and then a mystery figure, which I can't seem to figure out. Part of me wants to say that that's, what the heck is the name of it? I have a figurine of it too. The little machine gun, Mogera, that's it. Part of me thinks it's going to be Mogera, but we'll see. Okay. So there's only 2 of these. because they are expensive. And I got them directly from the Super 7 website because you just can't get them anywhere anymore. All right, let's see what, oh, it's in a bag too. They really don't want you to know. All right, guess I'll trim it a little. Do a little swagery. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this is actually, oh wow. Y'all, this is gorgeous. Uh, yeah, yeah. This is so, look at the back. Look at the detail. Oh, Megalon, you so sexy. All right, well, let's put the boy down real quick. And then just remember, Kendra, you did exclamation point mine, but remember to donate to a LGBTQ cause and then send me a DM on Instagram or through Twitch just to confirm. So let's go to the Monster Island box and we're gonna do Megalon. And now temporarily I am gonna mark it red just because you have claimed it. And I'll leave it red once you pay for it. Perusing the list now. Excellent. All right. Really, really cool. I wonder. Oh, yeah, it is. It's, what's the word? Not ambulatory. You can move it. You can pose it. Oh, wow. You can even pose the legs too. I'm jealous. All right. I'm not going to fiddle with this too much because this is your prize. It's your prize and you need it now. All right, Echelon, you live up there for now. All right, y'all. Well, we could do it this way as well, actually. Why don't you tell me what kaiju you're looking for? I heard some folks wanted Ghidorah. Some folks wanted Godzilla. So tell me what kaiju that you're hoping to get, and then I can pick a blind bag or blind box related to that kaiju that contains that kaiju with the possibility of it, right? So I know Kendra was really gunning for the Megalon, so we got that, which is great because that's a really nice Megalon. The OG Goji. OG Goji. Okay. Who has OG Goji? Ooh, we haven't done one of these yet. Is there an OG Goji in here? There's a bunch, actually. There's a... I'll bring it back over here so you can see. Well, now you get a Megalon. Very good. Actually, these were at Kaiju Brooklyn. I was going to scoop up more, and I totally forgot to go back to the vendor. So in this bag, the shiny stuff does have trouble focusing, but... Put it down, maybe. Either way, we have Mechagodzilla, Biollante, Destroya, King Ghidorah. Wow, there's a lot of options here. Rodan, Mothra pupa, actually, the pupa form. And then there's Hedorah and 3 different options for... See? You might be in luck, dude. You might be in luck because there's a Shin Goji in here and a regular Goji and a Burning. So you have a very good chance of something in here being yours. Just remember to type mine. All right. These also don't have a rip tab. It really is. Theft of blind bags is like kind of off the wall. So I definitely understand why they don't do that. Come on. It's like, there we go. All right, who's it gonna be? Oh, hot damn. Hot diggity dog. It is, first of all, I'll show you so you're not in suspense. It's Biollante, which is sick, because I don't think I have very many Biollante items. Let's see what it looks like, though, up close. Supposedly these are, like, supposed to be finger puppets, but they're just kind of hollow. All right. That's really cool. Oh, and the texture. Yeah, see that's hollow. But it's vinyl. The material's vinyl. The eyes are really cool, too. All right. So that's our first one of the vinyls, is a Biollante. So make sure. Okie dokie. Let's move on. Also, I kind of totally knew I wasn't going to use the Hedora bag. I was just going to throw stuff on the floor. But, you know, it's just the wrappers. It's not the figurines. That's what matters most. I'm going to run out of space somewhere to put these guys. All right. Non-stop Kaiju Brooklyn posting, but someone had a stellar violin to go. Oh, that's Aimtoko. I got a couple pictures with her. She's a great cosplayer. She did Ultraman a few years ago at the original Godzilla Kaiju Brooklyn. She did Ultraman. Sweetheart. She goes to MagFest too, which is pretty cool. All right. Does anybody want to come up with like do you want to do Power Rangers? Do you want to do more figural bag clips? Do you want to do nanos? Do you want to do squishies? I also have these things, which are kind of funky. Maybe we'll do one of those because I'm really curious how you even open the dang thing. Do this one first. So these are like, it's called like Mini Godzilla Collection. And the thing that I think is really cool about it, oh, it slips off even better. Or it's supposed to slip off. Come on. There we go. It's actually a building. So whatever figurine you get with it, you can then perch on top of the building. So options for this one are, this is super tiny, but there's a Mechagodzilla, there's a Mothra, there's a Ghidorah, there is I think two different kinds of regular Godzilla. Oh, a Heisei, two different Heiseis though. Not sure. I guess we'll find out though. And it's a Bandai one too. All right, so I think this, I just open it and it tells you what's in there. Y'all, that was a lucky pull. That was a really lucky pull. All right, let's free the queen. There she is in all her glory. She's so wee. She's such a teeny tiny lady. So yeah, so I think the idea of what you do with it is then you can then pose and perch it. She's so, yeah, seriously, she's tinier than the Shobujin. Or they're peanuts. There's all different names. Or if you're watching Rebirth of Mothra, there's Lara and etc. Okay, somebody did say that they wanted Mothra in my, I think Mina even might have said Mothra. There's a couple other options for Mothra, so this may not be the only Mothra themed blind box that we get. But gosh, is she tiny? Oh my goodness. These things are really small. Seriously, we absolutely love a social justice moth. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna fit her. This is where things are gonna get tricky because I gotta start clearing off shelves. Oh, I can literally just put her back where she came from. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Okay, now you can start to see the results and I'll shift them down. So that one, going back over here, Mothra. Cool. We're getting through it, slowly but surely. I'll try to go faster, but there's a lot to get through. One of the figural bag clips that we didn't do is the Series 6. So maybe we'll do that one next, just because we can clear up some shelf space by doing that. Boop. There's one I actually wanted in here real bad. Fry, you and I had these at the mall. We opened a whole bunch of these at the mall, and I think I gave you like half of them because I didn't want them. But in the Series 6, there is SpaceX, which I wanted so bad because I thought that was such a cool, obscure thing. There's Anguirus, but he's all balled up. There's a Biollante. There is, I think that's technically Godzilla's Jr. Godzilla Jr. Not son of Godzilla as in Minya, but I think it's Godzilla Jr. as in Godzilla versus Space Godzilla because the rest of these have some Space Godzilla themes to them. There's like movie posters, which are really cool. You know, Terror against Mechagodzilla. And this one's really, really cute. It's actually like a flying Mechagodzilla, like he's in his flying pose. Fry, you still you still have them? That's good. I don't know if these will ever be worth money someday, but it's just cool to have them. Yes, you have the Angie, because I was like, ooh, the Angie kind of triggers my trypophobia. Also, yeah, I guess that's a content warning, is if you have trypophobia and we end up getting Angorous, the texture's a little funky. So, but let's see what we got. Maybe it's somebody different. Oh! Oh, this is the chase. They don't even list this having a chase on here. Oh, in the back they do. Duh. So, here's a quiz for y'all. Who do you think this is supposed to be? If you had to guess, what Godzilla do you think this is supposed to be? The yellow eyes are kind of, I just think they're neat. I'll give you a hint. Chances are y'all saw it at some point when you were very, very young. It gets a lot of flack from the community. It is spoofed in Final Wars, and Matthew Broderick's in it. So if that doesn't give it away, this is actually Zilla. So this is TriStar. This is Zilla. I have this one. I kept this one. I was so happy. Yes, we have a Zilla. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. It is. If you look up actually on what is it? The Godzillapedia or whatever it's called. I always forget it what it's called. Wikizilla. Wikizilla. They list all of the entirety of the series of the figurals and the different prizes, including the chases. And Zilla is one of the chases. Yeah, right? And a bit of a badonk. I mean, the thighs. Thighs for days. All right. So, Series 6, Zilla. Hey, Hippie T, how are you? We're doing some unboxing right now. So far, we've gotten some really interesting ones. Only one person's claimed a winner so far, so everything else is up for grabs if you look at that spreadsheet on the top right corner of the interface. All right. So Zilla, you're gonna hang out in here for now. All right. Hey, mister! Your white whale was unboxed early. I know, you're like, all right, I'm checked out. No, that's not true. There are other opportunities for Megalon, so you could have a multi-Megalon win tonight. All right, so where would we like to go next? Do we want to do a bag? Do we want to do a box? Are we thinking more Power Rangers since we have so many frickin' Power Rangers? Like, that is absolutely on the table. Hey, mister! I'm personally thinking we should probably start putting dents in the Power Rangers just because there are so many. So let's do another one. And another one. So again, for the Power Rangers, we have Anguirus in here. We have the Godzilla Zord, which is super sick. Rodan, Mothra, Baragon. Let's see what we got in this one. There we go. Yeah. So this is the Green Ranger Godzilla. It's cool too. It has like, I'm trying to decipher what that is in its mouth. Maybe it's just supposed to be like the shine of the helmet itself. Yeah. So that's fun. If you think the Power Ranger ones are cool, you're in luck because there are so many. All right. So let's document this in the spreadsheet. And I think the technical one is called Green or Godzilla Green Kaiju Ranger. But I'm just going to keep it as Godzilla, and then I will specify if we get a Zord, because there are Zord options for each of them too. Okay, moving right along. Don't forget to check the Google Sheet if you feel like you missed anything and you want a chance at winning stuff. You can chill with Zilla over there. All right, I'm starting to see bare space on the chair, so let's move things around a little bit. Okay, so we have options. Who wants to pick the next one? Just shout it out. Do you want to do a box? Do you want to do a bag? Do you want to do a keychain? Do you want to do another Monster Island figurine? Don't all jump at once. Don't be scared. be scared. You could be a winner. Which one should we do next? All right, I'm gonna give it like a 3, 2, 1. And then if nobody says anything, box. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do another of the squishies. Especially since we got 2 Rodans, let's make sure we get a knot. Yeah, seriously, Fry. Let's make sure we don't get another one. Although, who knows? Because when I did a test run, or not a test run, when I first did an unboxing with my friends on Discord, we got like 4 Space Godzillas for the nano blocks, and I was like, what is going on? What is this? What's in the box? What's in the box? Three-peat? What's up? How are you? No, wasn't it? You were in that stream with us too, dude. I think it was 4 Space Godzillas that we got of the nano blocks. Okay, let's see what squishy we have. Oh my god, you guys, you guys, you guys. I can't make this up. Oh no. I mean, it is a really nice squishy. Dude, we did it. You called it. We got a threefer. That is no longer canon. That is no longer canon. 2 Rodans would have been canon. 3, too many. Oops, all Rodans. I think y'all manifested that, and that's what's happening. And oh god, I'm so stubborn that I want to like open one just to say it's not going to be all of them, but I also want to like drag it out a little. So, all right, 2 more squishy until we break the streak. I think I'm probably going to do another of the original figural bag clips since we do have a bunch of those too. So again, as a reminder, we have Baragon, Megalon, Varan, which I'm absolutely shocked, Manila, which is my friend Heather's favorite, /S. Okay. Oh my goodness! It's Varan! Okay, I need to figure out who it was that put that as their answer in my survey of what they wanted. Because somebody was like, I want Varan! And I lied and said we didn't have any. But we do. That's a fun movie too. That is a very, very unserious film. You know, they do kind of look like Dorets, and one of the figural blind box collections does have a Dorat in it, but I didn't get that one. That's what we can talk. I don't know. I see Baragon more as a dog than Varan. Varan's just kind of like a lizard dino type deal. All right. In the interest of time, I'm just going to keep it rolling unless somebody wants to shout out the next thing that they want to open. Remember, even if you can't see super close up of what these are, you can still go to the Google Doc, the Google Sheet, and see what you have. So let's put, now that I reminded myself, Fran in here. Okay. So just to keep things rolling along, I'm going to do another one of these, quote, my name Dorette, I come to America, make movie film, make time travel film, where a German guy runs like Terminator. So again, for the Goji fans, you got a chance at 3 different Gojis here. Statistically speaking, in these puppet bags, there should be at least 1 Goji. Let's rip the whole thing off. All right, what is it going to be? Ooh. You know, these are so much prettier than I thought they were going to be. I hate to say it like that, but I'm kind of blown away. I'm kind of gagged at how pretty these are. So we do have a Ghidorah. Fry! Excellent. All right, where are we? Ghidorah. All right, Fry, so you know the drill. Donate $10 or more. Oh, you did already. You did in advance, so you are good to go. You know what, actually? Let me make sure I do this. Boom. Red for you. You're having problems, Sass? What's wrong? Is it because I'm spamming the chat too much with my stream elements? That's really sick. Yeah, it's cool too with the hollow bottom is you could probably like mount it on something for stability purposes. All right, not Rodan, sorry. Ghidorah's gonna go here. Sass, what's the problem? Can I be of assistance? Okay. You can let your cat battle them. You saw the golden nuke. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else gold in these. So it would just be buffered and then fast forward and it's freezing every 3 seconds. Okay, is it doing that for anybody else? Is anyone having trouble with the feed? Just let me know because I am locked in with an Ethernet cable. I'm not using Wi-Fi. Okay. Sass, maybe just refresh. Okay. Thanks, Jimmy. All right, let's do. You know what? I'm gonna be a masochist. Screw it. We're gonna do another squishy. I can't. It's not sitting right with me. It's not. It feels like such an injustice. I love Rodan, but come on. We have 2 more of these. Oh, you're on mobile. Okay. That could be a little. Mister, if you like Rodan, you're in luck if you want a squishy because we have plenty of them. I actually got a Mothra squishy the last time I did this, and I was so happy. It was so precious. So here's your options. And I'm really hoping to pull a Jet Jaguar at some point, because one of my friends, Stumpy, is a huge Jet Jaguar fan. Unless somebody claims it, of course. If somebody claims it, then it's fair game. First come, first serve. Oh, Dan, number 4. Do not jinx this. Good man. Destroying. I love how Kendra's like, oh, the box is so pretty, and I just shred it. Oh, Mister, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting. And remember, you can always support too by donating to an LGBTQ organization of your choice. Links are featured in my bio, or you can type !links for that. Okay, guys, this can't be a Rodan. It can't be. No, y'all stop it. Stop bullying fate. All right, it's not gonna be Rod. I feel wings. Are you kidding me? I feel wings. Oh no. Please. Oh my goodness. Combo breaker. It is the queen. We got 2 Mothras already. Look at that. Isn't she so I love this. I'm so happy that someone gets to enjoy her. Remember, ! claim if you want it. I'm not even going to squish her. I'm going to leave her completely unsquished for whoever wants her to be the first person to squish her cute little face. Because look, this is my favorite part. If I can get it to focus, I'd love for it to focus. But she has these little sparkles in her eyes, which are super cute. It's not going to, but that's okay. She's so cuddly. Oh, so cuddly. Okay, so let's go back to the smashies. We have, oh, I forgot to include the 3rd Rodan. I'm bitter. Mothra. Cool. Oh, Sass claimed it. Did anyone else type mine? I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss the chat because we're starting to get more people in here, so I want to make sure. Yeah, I think it's Sass. Sass, I think it's yours. It's yours. So I think for you folks, I am just going to go ahead and block it off and say when things are claimed because I know all of you. If I start to get other people in here that I don't know, I might be like, listen, y'all, you got to prove it. You got to prove that you donated for me to block your spot. But congratulations, Sass. You have a perfectly unsquished, beautiful social justice moth. Mothra absolutely says happy pride. All right, Queen, you can go there for now. Well, now that I made the executive decision to open the second to last squishy box, somebody else please decide what they want to open. Again, Power Rangers. We haven't done a nano block in a while. Um, we had the figural bag clips. We had the vinyl finger puppets, so they say. Yeah. And there's a couple unique items as well. So there's the building one, where you can actually perch the figurine on top of the building. There's the Monster Island, which is what the Megalon was. And there's another one of those, like, actually, I don't think I've opened one of those yet. Finger puppet. Thanks, Jimmy. Cool. All right. I'm so blown away at the quality of these. The package, it just does not do it justice. Like that Ghidorah, the shine on it is beautiful. The Biollante, really, really nice. They do package them very securely. Yeah, seriously. So much detail. Oh, I think I know somebody who might claim this if they're watching in the stream right now. We have Destroya. Oh, Destroya. It's cool. It has like the double-ended barb on the tail too. Yeah, the texture and the color on this. Uh-huh. That's who I thought. That's who I thought might want this. And then the hollow in the middle. So remember, if there's something you want, exclamation point mine and donate to an LGBTQ cause. So let's go ahead and put in the fry. To be fair, I expected the jokes. Okay. So we do have a Destroya. Also, if you haven't seen this movie, it gives a lot of like James Cameron Aliens vibe, but also is like incredibly sad. You will cry at the end. I can guarantee it. You'll cry. All right. So no one claimed it. Surprise. Nudge, nudge. Yeah, Destroya's really good. Godzilla vs. Destroya. It's a hell of a way that they closed out the Heisei era, you know? Okay, that's very precariously balanced up there. Yeah, -1. That's up there. That's probably not my top, but close to my top of my top 5. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one, and I'm just gonna bounce back to the Power Rangers because we have so many to get through. I think the idea of the Power Rangers is really cool because even if you don't like Godzilla, if you like Power Rangers, you win. You know, like. I am also a Showa kiddo. Heisei's got some good ones. I mean, Biolante's amazing. Oh, oh, she's so pink. All right, so for folks that are maybe not watching but listening, I will verbally say what it is outside. Out loud. So this is the Mothra Pink Power Ranger. Yo! I was not ready. I was not ready for the detail on the back. Holy crap. No, we haven't pulled that. Out of everything we pulled, even the one that you gave me was the Zord version. The design on the back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's put her in. Mothra. I'm really curious what y'all are looking for. What kaiju are you hoping to get? We did have somebody want Ghidorah. We had somebody want Megalon. What else are folks interested in? You know what? We're going to change it up even more. Wild card. This I only bought one. This was very, very hard to get. It was the last one at FYE, and they're sold out on the website. These are the Godzilla Monster Head magnets. Fry? Maybe. I did say there was going to be a surprise at the end. Wink, wink. Nod, nod. All right, let's get a close-up. So these are magnets. And the reason why I only got one is because they're 20 bucks. So, again, I say $10 minimum, just as like a flat fee, but some of them are worth more than $10. So for the monster head magnet, we have, okay, Mechagodzilla. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had any Mechagodzillas yet, considering how many options there are for Mechagodzilla in these dang things. The next one I open, well, there's two in here actually. There's two Mechagodzillas, but the next one I open, I'll make sure also has Mechagodzilla. But we have Biollante, we have Showa era Godzilla, which I think is phenomenal. That's a great choice. Anguirus, Batra, which like you never see. You never see Batra. Interested in the fridge magnet. All right. Okay, Kendra, we'll figure this out together because I can't tell if the Biollante is like each individual or if it's like all three and then you get to put it on your fridge like deconstructed. Because if that's the case, that is sick. I don't know how I'd feel if I just got one single fine. I'd be like, will it? But okay, let's go ahead since this is the only one. What do we have? Oh, they have it bubble wrapped and everything. It would be nice if it was a multi-piece, right? Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll let y'all guess what it is in the bubble wrap. I forgot to put the other package down. This is... Oh, it's the head. It's the Biollante head. So it does come in 3 pieces. I don't know what I would do if I just got that one vine. I'd be like, okay, nobody's going to know what that is. They're going to think this is like Evil Dead. Oh, all right. We got an exclamation point mine. Let me show you what it looks like first. Oh, the detail. The eyes are... This is actually low-key terrifying. This is really scary. This is really, really scary. And then there's the magnet in the back. Okay. Now remember, I'm gonna block it, but you got to make sure that you donate $10 minimum. And remember, this is a $20 one, so it would be great if you donated a little more. And then send me proof that you donated. So, Biollante, not Niolante, Biollante. And then I will mark that off as claimed. Okie doke. Kind of like a hunting trophy, yeah. This would, if I, you know what, if I didn't understand the context of who this was, like if I had never seen this movie or didn't know who this kaiju was, I would be really freaked out if somebody had this on their fridge. But speaking of Heisei era movies that are really good, Biollante has some actually terrifying moments in it. Okay. Mina, there's going to be other opportunities. For the folks that said Mechagodzilla, I'm going to pick something in here that has Mechagodzilla. And I'm not going to make it a nanoblock because I know we have flashbacks of nanoblock experiences. So I'm not doing the last squishy yet. I'm going to hold off. How about... Let's do another one of the Series 6 figural bag clips because that one has the super cute flying Mechagodzilla. And it looks so good as a keychain. I've seen it as a keychain, and it's really, really good. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be really cool, Fry, if it had the door. That whole movie gives me the chills. And it's also sad. That's a Heisei movie. I'm like, they put thought into this. I don't know which one, Pachingo. I don't know which one. You have to tell me. You have to be explicit of mine. Okay. Oh, look, she's showing her butt. Whoop. We pulled 2 Biolantes in the row. Oh, Destroya. Pachingo, did you not want the other Destroya, the finger puppet one? Are you looking for one of these? Because the finger puppet one was Destroya as well. All right, let me put her. Oh, this is cool. The detail's really cool because the her belly here actually is like textured. Oh, you want it? Okay. All right. Claimed. Just make sure you donate, okay? I know where you live. All right, so this is the Series 6. Where is it? Series 6. I can't believe we got the Zilla. So stupid. Okay. That looks like Audrey too. I think it looks like Biollante. You have the different sides. It's just the rose mutation of her back looks like something special. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, when you get a chance, donate. I mean, I'm not going to be checking it until later anyway. I know you. That emoji's great. All right, so we have a Biollante keychain as well. And I think since we didn't get Mechagodzilla, I'm doing it because I want Mechagodzilla for you so bad. I'm gonna do another one of these. You should see the heap of bags on the floor next to the chair. It's great. The stuff you don't see on stream. Minya, honest to God, if Manila comes up and nobody gets it, I may just send it to Heather anonymously and let her figure it out. Because there's hatred for that guy. Aww. It's a Baragon. We've had some good Baragon representation. Oh, I'm so happy you ate. Good. All right, munch and watch, and we will get a Mechagodzilla eventually. Eventually. I can't believe we haven't gotten one yet. Yay, look at you. Look at this parallel play. I'm here for it. All right, Series 1. Baragon. Delicious salmon dinner. That's from something. Oh God, what is that from? All right, there's Baragon. I'm going to spread these out more as I clear off the shelves. So I think if anything, maybe I will clear off this one because I think this is the only one I have of this. Stay there, Queen. So these are vinyl figures. Yeah, that's good. So there is Mechagodzilla in here. There is Gigan in here. There is OG Godzilla. There is Destroya. Some Space Godzilla. And the thing I think is really cool about this, I'm so glad you got food. Y'all, take care of yourselves during this stream. It's meant to be cozy. Drink your water, eat your food. I don't have any redemptions because I don't plan on streaming ever again, but you can always type hydrate in chat if you want me to shut up and drink water. But this is cool because it actually puts the what do you call it? The chances, you know? So like, all right, fry. I'll do it. In fact, hold on. Cheers, y'all. Oh, that's delicious. ASMR, 10 hours, Avery drinking water. So they say, like, you know, it's a 1 out of 72 chance for Space Godzilla. I think the most common are, you know what, Mina, you might have a good chance at this. Now, keep in mind, I do need to reserve a Mechagodzilla for my friend Biff, who actually did the graphic for this. No, mister, this was a one-off. This was a Pride fundraiser that I just wanted to do a stream for. But let's see what we got in here. So I definitely need to reserve one Mechagodzilla for Biff because he designed the promo image for this whole thing. And I said, how can I compensate you? Because like queers compensating queers, I want to support. And he was just like, save me a Mechagodzilla if you win one. So I gotta make sure that at least one goes to him. Yeah, of course. Hey! Oh my goodness. I haven't even like looked at how many people are in here. It's kind of wild. All right, what we get? Oh, we got Angie Boy. You know, I would love to. 17. Is it? Was that a 1 in 17 chance? Angerus was a 1 in 6 chance actually. But these are cool. I don't think they're not posable the way that the other ones are. Can't get him to focus, but we'll keep him there. Angie boy. Send that one to Heather. She's so mean. It's an angleless. Like in Final Wars where the kid just throws the um what's his face into the fire. He a good boy. Sometimes he's a good boy. He's not always a good boy. All right, so this was the only one for this because these were expensive. Oh, 17 people. Thank you, mister. Holy crap, there's 17 people in here. Hi. Hello, everybody. Happy Pride. All right. So we know that that one was an Angerus. It was Gamera. That's who the kid threw in the fire in Final Wars. That was also a funny little like tidbit about Final Wars is they included Zilla, but it wasn't. They just used a Zilla toy and CGI'd it to include it in there. All right, Moth, I'm gonna put you somewhere around here for now. Can we do a fast stream if I pee myself? Hi, Beetle. Gosh, I'm already anxious enough as it is streaming just unboxing. I cannot imagine myself live streaming something else scary. I'm gonna do a nano block. I'm gonna do it. Remember again, we got two types of Shin, Gigan, Mechagodzilla, Ghidorah, and Mothra. Thank you, Fry. I appreciate that. Okay. Did we get? Ah, this is the second, the adult Shin. Sometimes it focuses, sometimes it doesn't. I can't figure out the focus on this. But all right, so nano block, adult Shin, Shin-chan. I love Shin-chan. I was just bothering Spencer with Shin-chan theme song the other day. All right, and again, I'm gonna put the nano blocks back in the actual bag because I do not want them to get mixed up with things. Just as a reminder, I do have some pre-opened nano blocks that I know what the results are because I had tried them before and nobody wanted them. So the pre-opened ones, we have a Ghidorah, that's in this one. We have a pre-opened Space Godzilla in this one. And the Space Godzillas are cool. They're actually like this bluish greenish color. And then there's a Rodan in here, which is really sick as well. So if anybody wants those, they're already logged in the spreadsheet actually. I'd say Shin-chan is kind of like Japanese Simpsons a little bit. Kind of. All right, we're gonna do another. Whoa, this is bulky. Look at, oh, it's thick. This is thick. I don't know about this one. This might be, this could be like a, could be a Baragon. It could be an Angerus. It's chunk, it is, whatever it is, it's chunky. Whoa. What the heck? What is this? What is this supposed to be? Hold on, I'll put them here. Oh, y'all, this is a Black King Caesar. It's the Black Ranger, and it's supposed to be King Caesar. A bull. King Caesar's special. But okay. Yeah, Black King Caesar. Interesting. I didn't even know King Caesar was included in this. I thought it was like a 1-to-1 Zord versus original. King Caesar. It's heavy though. It's really heavy. Okay. Yeah, we may be able to do this in like 2 hours. I have faith. Just to clear off shelf space though, I think I'm going to do the other building one. All right, King Caesar. That is so precarious. Nobody breathe. Okay, so again, these are the building ones. If you see over here how Mothra is perched on top of the building, so the building contains the kaiju. And we have Mothra, Mechagodzilla, two different types of Godzilla, and Ghidorah, which Fry claimed. I like the yellow building. That's fun. Okay. What do we have? What? Okay. This is the chase. So I did look this up prior. Supposedly this is really, really rare. You ready for this? It is a clear vinyl, purple winged. I mean, Ghidorah is winged. King Ghidorah. That is so cool. Oh, Fry's claimed it. All right. So where's the building one? What's it called? There's only two, so I should be able to find it. Mini Godzilla collection box. Ghidorah. All right, Fry. And I know you said you donated. So as long as you, I guess technically $20, minimum for both of them. But this is so unbelievably cool. I'm so glad you got this, Fry. 36 total. Oh, thank you. Yes, perfect. Okay. So we got the rare chase, King Ghidorah, purple vinyl. And then look. He's so threatening. Not really, he's gorgeous. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that. And I bet that would look really cool in front of like a window with the light shining through it. That is such a vibrant purple. I wish my camera picked it up better. Oh, no. Stay still. I made this little shelf thing out of I'll just keep them sideways. Out of hot sauce. Lucky number. Is it really? That's really cool. All right, we have how many more finger puppets? We've gotten through a lot of the Power Rangers. I don't know, y'all. Do you want to do maybe another Series 6 because of the Mechagodzilla in it? And then I'm going to do the last squishy. So as you remember, these are the prizes for Series 6. Put that down there. All right. Biff and Mina, I'm thinking it's going to be, I say Godzilla. Okay. I mean, Heisei Godzilla is essentially just a cat anyway. But, alright, let's see, Series 6. Okay. Do you want me to do the other one, Biff? Do you want me to open the last one to see if the flying one's in there? They do, they look like cats. The Heisei Godzillas look like cats. That's what I think anyway. Fry's educating us, I appreciate that. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do the last one? Because I'm really hoping. Or, you know what? I'll do a finger puppet because there's Mecha Godzilla in the finger puppet bags too. Yeah, he's like, F this. Okay. Maybe this will have Mecha Godzilla in it. I refuse to believe that we don't have a single Mecha Godzilla in any of these. That would be up. What do you know? Look what we got. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Mecha Godzilla. Trying to get the detail without my hands shaking. Oh, wow. There's a lot of detail. Even on the arm, there's like a little painting. That's really cool. You should. It's a rabbit hole, though, I warn you. All right, so Mina, we do have Mechagodzilla. Biff, we do have Mechagodzilla. There is a chance that we do get something else Mechagodzilla. So I'm going to type the results in here if you want to mull over, if you want to claim this one or see what else we get by the end. So Mechagodzilla. Hold on, stove. Thank you for the proof, stove. What did you claim, by the way? I can't even remember what you claimed. I'm going to have to go through the, the VOD and figure it out. But thank you for sending me the proof of your donation. And Bridges for Life is an amazing cause. Really, really good. Tati is a phenomenal woman. I am saving one for Biff, but in case I get another Mechagodzilla, because Mina had expressed interest in it too. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to fill up these shelves, which is good. I think I'll probably do the other of the Super 7 Monster Islands just to start making room on the shelf. I know I said I was going to do a squishy, but we need to free up these shelves for folks to have a place to go. And you know what? These are expensive. They are definitely expensive. Oh, stove. That's why you gotta hit exclamation point mine first. You gotta do mine and then you do the donation because mine is the placeholder. That's how we know who got it first. And I don't think, did you do that? Let me scroll through. Put this here for now so you can see the options. Yeah, I don't see a mine, stove. I'm sorry. Okay, Mina, Biff, Mina said that you could have the other Mechagodzilla if you want it. So that's up to you. You can see what other Mechagodzillas we have in here too. Okay. So again, options, Mechagodzilla, Megalon, which we pulled, Godzilla 62, Baragon, and a mystery figure. Sniping Fry! Fry had a strat. You know what? Fair play. Fair play to have a strat in this, because I wouldn't know how to do this. Biff, do you want that one? Do you want that, here, I'll show them to you again real quick. Because there's going to be other ones, well, maybe other ones too. But let me do a close up here. Do you want this one? And that you don't have to donate. you already helped so much with that gorgeous picture. So if you want this one, just type mine and it's yours. Okay, perfect. We have a winner. Okay, Mechagodzilla, where are you? Oop, red. These are going like hotcakes. That's, yes, spend money on gay shit, but like gay shit that supports people, not just Walmart. All right, the suspense. Oh, the magnet. I could only afford one. The magnets were so expensive. $25, or not 25, was it 15, something like that? These were expensive too, but honestly, these are really, really worth it. I only bought two. Kind of wish I bought more, but funds, you know? So let's see what we got. And then I think after this, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because I have been hydrating. I really think the theme for tonight is Baragon. Yeah, the timing worked out really well for you, Kendra. I'm super happy. Also, as with the Baragon, these are posable. So, not with the Baragon, as with the Megalon, these are posable. So the legs and the arms move. Go piss they. I might. Yeah, his ears are really good in this one. Okay, where is it? There should be two. There we go. Baragon. Why did that get flagged and not other gay shit comment? I don't know. I don't know how to control moderation. I have no idea. But anyway. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, and I will be back. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. Tell us what your top 5 Godzilla films are, hot takes, whatever you want to do. I'll be right back. Wow, Stove. I came back to a really hot take, and apparently homophobia. That's homophobic, Stove. Uh, I'm not a big fan of King of the Monsters. I'm sorry. It's good fan service, but it's just the plot is all over the place. And anyway, ooh, nice top 5. Okay, let's get back to it. That is a nice top 5. I love that you referred to it as Godzilla versus the Smog Monster instead of Fedora. I'm Monster Zero. That's great. Cool. All right, so Baragon, and I'm pretty sure that I did log it. Yep, yep, yep. Who watches Godzilla for the plot? -1 and 54 alone should tell you. Okay. So Baragon, Biollante, and Angie can go there. All right. So so far we have left is, those nanoblocks are done. We have 1 nanoblock left. We have 1 squishy left, which I'm leaning towards. We have 4 of the figural bag clips for Power Rangers. 2 of the finger puppets. You know what? I'll just go for one. I'll go for one that has Mechagodzilla in it. One of these. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't just be one Mechagodzilla. Judging by all of that. Listen, Kendra, I really like Son of Godzilla. I think it's so fun. I love the kaiju Kamakuras and Kumonga or Spiga, whatever you want to say. I think the actress is super pretty that's in it. It's just a fun romp. The music is great, and the weather station with the balloon, and they're all just sweating. Really funny. All right. Oh, we got another Varan. I appreciate that you love that film. That film gets a lot of hate. All right, so going back to Varans. Yeah, just ride out that plot. It's weird, it's silly, but it does have some of the best Showa era actors from those films too. Yeah, Kamakuras. There is a Kamakuras of the figural series too that exists out there somewhere. I forget which one it is. Let's make room for King Caesar, which is such an abstract King Caesar. All right, spread it out a little more. Probably do. Ooh. I'm probably going to knock out one more Power Ranger pack and then I'll do the squishies. Oh, I see. Do one of these. I can't get over how pretty that Mothra was. That Power Rangers Mothra. Surprised nobody's claimed her. What the heck? That's not the same one that we... What is that? What is that? Oh, this is... I'm having feelings about this, y'all. This is supposed to be King Caesar, which makes no sense. It's the Black Ranger King Caesar, and just for comparison, I'll show you what the King Caesar. I think those are the Zords. That's this dude, because they all come in like pairs, right? I can kind of see why this would be King Caesar, kind of because of the ears, but not really. This. But how, Stove? What about him looks like King Caesar? He looks like Godzilla. But if anything, he looks kind of like that's supposed to be the tail? I don't understand. Yeah, or like something indicating fuzz. Yeah, it doesn't. Not a fan. All right, well, let me specify then King Caesar sword, since we have both. The horns are on the side of the head? Oh, oh my God, Stove. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So the fuzz is this stuff, and then these gray pieces are supposed to be his ears that flop down. Because sometimes you see King Caesar where his ears are like, meep, or sometimes he gets alerted and they're like, meep. So it's hard to picture, but I guess you're sort of limited when you're trying to make it look like a Power Ranger. So I think I've ran here. I want to try to make all the winners like somewhat visible. I would love to be able to pair you with you. Okay. And, oops. Mothra definitely needs more visibility. Baragon can go with Baragon. Okay. So, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, and it's not going to be Rodan. Right? Right, guys? It's not going to be a third Rodan. Will you guys even stay put? They won't even cooperate. They do. They look like Dorats. I'd rather just pretend they're Dorats. Big Bucks, no Rodan. Well, because, I mean, yeah, there's so many other options. There's so many other options. And don't forget, I do have a surprise prize at the end that is not listed in detail on the spreadsheet. And that one was the most expensive one that I paid for. Okie doke. It's always such a tease because I forget these bags are in here. So I think I'm going to open the box and boom, reveal. But then you got to open the bags too. All right, I'm going to feel it. This does not feel like Rodan, and it does not feel like Mothra. It is very squishy. Oh, is King Ghidorah. Fable. All right. Squishy. claimed. Remember to donate $10 or more to an LGBTQ cause of your choice and DM me proof that you've done it, whether that's through Twitch or Instagram. Also, which one's Kevin? I always forget if Kevin's on the left or the right. I know he's not in the middle. Does anyone know which one Kevin is? Of the Ghidorah fans or just any Godzilla nerds out there. Is this Kevin? Is this Kevin? Because they all have different expressions. Like one has closed eyes with a mouth, one just has closed eyes, and then one looks possessed. You feel less guilty for claiming part. There's other Ghidorah opportunities in here for sure. So, okay, squishy Ghidorah. That's what he looks like from the back. Okay, good. So 3 Rodans, 1 Squish Moth, which I will move because we have a whole bottom shelf that we can fill up. Also, that Ghibli one, don't worry about that. I can open that on my own. That's for me. I just wanted to sort of fill up the space. Okay, I'm off. Well, might as well do another nano block. Kevin is on the right when you're wait, hold on. Okay. So that's Kevin on the right. All right, we'll do another nano block where there's the same Mechagodzilla, Mothra, etc., etc. Thank you, Fry, for clarifying. Okay, so this is another of the adult Shin. One thing that's cool I didn't really talk about is some of these blocks are like see-through and transparent. So again, if you have that near a window or somewhere with light, that could look really, really cool. All right, so Nanoblock Series 1 with, wait a minute. Have I been screwing up? Adult Shin. I have one more. I am now confusion. So there were more nanoblocks than I expected. Because there's still one more that's not opened. I guess I'll type prize in here, just as a placeholder. Yeah, I kind of suspected people weren't going to jump at the nanoblocks just because they are a pain in the butt to put together, but they're really cool. And actually, Stove and my friend Logan both streamed them like piecing it together. It was really satisfying to watch someone else do it. That was not me. Yeah, because see, there's one more that hasn't been opened. Huh. Strange. Okay. I'm going to do another one of the finger puppet mascots. Make room down here. No, one of these. Since they are so nice. There's been Rip Tab the whole time. Whole time. There's been a Rip Tab. You know what? No, because it's pretty. I think it's prettier. Because then you can still see the package. Thank you, Fry. Would you send it to me on Discord? Okay. I think this might be another Destroyer. It is. Cool. All right, so if I recall correctly, Estrada did do the Destroyer. Okay, so we do have another Destroyer for grabs, and I'll show it off again in case you forgot what it looked like. That's Destroyer. Destroyer's got some really, the story behind it's really cool. But I'll let you look it up on your own or watch it on your own. Okay. We are really whittling this down, y'all. I think we can make this a 2-hour stream. If I started at 8:30, I think we can do it. All right, let's do another one of the Power Rangers, just because I'm trying to alternate because we still have a nano block, a series 6 figural, a series 1 figural, puppet mascot, 2 series 1 figurals, and then 4 of the Power Rangers. which is so many. I think they're like running these on clearance too, which is interesting. I thought these would be more popular than they have been. All right. Ooh. Ooh. So that is the Rodan Red Ranger. See, like, you could tell that's Rodan, obviously, because wings. That's nice. I hope my goal, aside from making a bunch of money for LGBTQ organizations by the end of this stream, is that someone in here watches Rodan and starts to become a Rodan fan. Because Rodan deserves more. You already got yours? Oh, because you know what? You got the Chase, the Zord version of this. This is the regular Power Ranger version of it. Put them up here. And you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the camera up a little bit more because we're starting to get, there we go. There we go. So now you can see more of the results. All right, let's do another series 1. And again, maybe there's a Mecha Godzilla in here. I would love to see what the Mothra looks like. It just seems so cute. She's got the beadiest eyes. You felt up the whole rack and got ones that felt like Mothra. Oh, felt up the whole rack. Wow, it's me. I'm the one. I'm the problem here. Oh, okay. So I'm noticing a pattern. We have 3 Rodan squishies and 3 Varan keychains. Ever just spawned? No, she's a queen and a goddess. I do not do that. So I don't need to show that off much more because we have freaking 3 of them. Go stand with, no, maybe there. Make a Varan sandwich. Okay. One more Power Ranger for good measure. Stove, I love that you were strategic with that. I actually apologize now if I like a Varan witch, a Rodan Varan witch. I apologize to the store people now if I'm going to be crunching blind bags because I feel bad. Oh, yo. That's actually, let me make sure. Yes, his tail is supposed to look like that. This is actually really cool. This Angerus is really, really cool. See, I feel like when they get it right, they get it right. And they're so hefty. I think of the series this is probably the heftiest of what they've made for the figurals because it's the same company. It's all the same company. But I think, and don't quote me on this, let me confirm. I think it's the Zord. It is. Okay. I think it's also very interesting that nobody has claimed any of the Power Rangers yet. Oh. All right, anybody want to do a hydrate? Drink some water with me? After I stop knocking over Varans and Rodans. I love it. I love that the Varans and the Rodans are getting knocked over. That feels very appropriate. Where did he go? I lost him in the pile of trash. Okay. I shall. Cheers, y'all. Any animal one's a Zord. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So 2 Power Rangers, 2 Figurals, 1 Puppet Mascot, and a Nano Block. And then the surprise. I can't believe y'all stayed around. Look at you. Let's do the Nano Block so we can just close that out and say the Nano Blocks are done. Because so far we got 2 of the... What did we get? Let me take a look real quick at the Nano Blocks. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, wrestling. Nice. All right, so we got 2 adult Shins, a baby Shin, a Ghidorah, and we'll see what this one is. Good things come in threes, right? Right. It's a Mecha Godzilla. Mina's like, no. It's a Mecha Godzilla, but it's a Nano Block Mecha Godzilla. My friend Rose actually got one of these and put it together, and it does look super cute. Like, she sent me a picture. It turns out great. I feel like it's probably one of the less complicated to piece together. So, into that. If you want it, but I relate on how difficult these are. We can see you do have a couple other opportunities for Mecha Godzilla that are left. In fact, you have 3 different blind bags with Mecha Godzilla still in them. Yeah? Okay. And again, you do not need to donate. Like, you already did so much with that picture. It's so good. All right, let's go to the Mecha Godzilla. Block that off. Tiny finger destroying hobbies. Good on you. I could never. I could never. But it'll look really sick when you put it together. And then you're going to have 2 Mecha Godzilla gets, which is cool. But let's see if we can get another one. This is bulky. This is really, really bulky. I'm trying to think what it would be if it's this bulky. You know what? I think, I'm put this out here. I think this is the Flying Mecha Godzilla. I think this is the Flying Mecha Godzilla. So let's see. Because if it's this bulky, I mean, think about the proportions. Like, he's got a big noggin. Tremendous head. Okay, fingers crossed. Hey, Mina. Mina? Hey, Mina. Hey, hey, Mina. This is so sick. And you know what I never realized, because I've never like looked at this in the light, is it's shimmery. There's like a glitter to it. Wish I could get into focus. Maybe I'll put him down. All right. Plank. No, he fly, because like in the movie, he fly. Ooh. It's really, really good. So if anybody wants it, I'm just going to type really slowly in the spreadsheet to update it. And you can always do exclamation point mine. All right, so this is the Series 6. Okay. I wonder if you can... No, that noggin is so fat. There's no way you're standing him up, but he's not meant to be. But okay, this is what I meant by how cute does this look. So if you are using this as a keychain, it does look like he's actually flying because his arms are all out. So this might look inappropriate with Anguirus behind him, but we're just gonna say it's for moral support. All right, we have 4 left and 1 surprise. I do have like other stuff. Like I have the Totoro one, and then I got this like bear brick for sale from a store for $2. But again, I can do that on my own time. That's not Godzilla related. So we'll do another of the Power Rangers. And then we'll only have one more Power Ranger, so. I'm trying to think of the Power Rangers, the one that I probably would want the most is the Zord Mothra, because she's really, really cool. Although the details on the regular is cool too. So let's see. Oh, how freaking cute. So cute. I think we got this one already. We did. So it's a dupe. But the Baragon is still really, really cute. And I see, like, you could tell that's a Baragon. There's no debating it. That is just straight up Baragon. And the little texture on the legs as well. Will you stand? No, 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 no. Digimon. Kind of. Baragon. You did. You got me the pink Zord. That's why I was like, if I were to win one, that's what I'd want. But I do have it. I do. It's actually right behind the chair. I dare not touch that chair with the prizes. But actually, well, you'll see. I'm going to do like a final like close-up of all the results, and then I can tilt the camera up so you can see that. But there's Baragon. I guess I can take out this Totoro. This is taking up too much real estate. Oh, look how much space. We've got so much space. That's wonderful. All right, so let's get some participation in here. Which one are we doing next? We have 3 left, plus the surprise. We have one of the vinyl finger puppets. We have another Power Ranger. And we have the original figural series 1. So someone type in the chat, which one are we doing first? Series 1, Power Ranger, or vinyl? Series 1. Okay, thanks, Ray. Let's get fingering. Fable. Happy Pride. Vinyl puppet. All right, we'll do the vinyl puppet after the series 1. There, it's been decided. That was a collaborative team effort, and I appreciate all of you. All right, let's see real quick. I don't mean to like drag this out or tease, but I genuinely want to see what we've gotten so far in these. So we got 3 Varans, 1 Rodan, and a Baragon. It can't be a Varan again. It can't. It can't. No, it's not. Okay, good. Oh, he's an original. Original Godzilla. That's actually nice. No Varan. Don't say that. Ooh. His dorsal plates are really cool. Focus, maybe. There we go. I like that he's so simple though. I think sometimes they just try to overdo it with the details too much. Oh, okay. All right. For the Godzilla, right? Not for Varan number 4 that doesn't exist. All right, just remember, do your donation and send me proof. Claimed. Yeah, he's really cool. It's for Koji. Man, Varan. Poor Varan. Okay, so then we said we were going to do the vinyl finger puppet and then end with sort of end anyway. And for the vinyl finger puppets, we have Biollante, Ghidorah, Destroya, Mechagodzilla, 2 Destroyas, and then this one. Wow, you know what? I don't blame y'all for scooping those up so quickly because these are really nice. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's because it's true. I don't know how nobody grabbed that Biollante though. That kind of blows my mind. Ooh, this is different, whatever this is. Oh, cool. It's a Goji. It's a Goji. Oh, he derpy though. Hold on. That means you gotta get this in focus. I see what you did there. Also over there. Oh, he's kind of cute though. He has his charm. And it is, now that I'm thinking, oh no, it's not. Is it? Is this I think it's supposed to be the 1954. I mean, he's a little stylized, but given that he's so black and white, I know a fair amount of them have him in black and white, but it's really starkly black and white. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim that this might be the 1954. Oh no, you know what? No, because he has ears. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think it could be Godzilla raids again. I don't know why he's so derpy, but it adds to his charm. Cute. Very cute here. Make sure that I include him on the last one. Yeah, I'm not about to like get into the dates and stuff like that because I mean, the suits have been recycled, especially in the Showa era, the suits were recycled so many times that it's really hard to tell. They just be like altered a little bit. Okay. So the final one before we get to the surprise will be one more Power Ranger. And the surprise for those of you who wait, good things come to those who wait, because you're gonna be getting a steal on the surprise. Oh my gosh! Excellent! Radio Free Godzilla is one of my all-time favorite podcasts. I laugh my butt up all the time. God, there was one recent episode where Heather was just thirsting for this one actor. I think it was for um, Frankenstein? Was it Frankenstein? It was one of them. It wasn't War of the Gargantuans, no. So I think it was one of the Frankensteins. Oh no, it was Baragon, Frankenstein versus Baragon, and Heather was just going nuts for this one guy because he gave like really bisexual energy. Oh, you were too. You're claiming the flying mecha bag, boy. I love it too much. I've got donation receipts. Okay. Amish person doing on Twitch. All right, let's see. Going back to the flying mecha Godzilla, which is boop 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 boop. Here. Red. Okay. GP's gonna get the finger puppet Biollante. Again, remember, DM me on Instagram or on Twitch with the proof of your donation. I'll go through and check all that just to cross post. All right, so the finger puppet Biollante claimed. Hamster power PC. Yeah, Godzilla Pod, I can't promote that enough. It's incredible. Radio Free Godzilla is a great podcast. The premise, for those of you who don't know, because it seems like a fair amount of you do, and now Heather's an expert, so it's changed a little bit. But it initially was a Godzilla expert, a Godzilla fan, and then a Godzilla newbie, and having them go through like every single one. And ultimately, Uwu, hold on, excuse me. I might be on the Singular Point episode. Maybe, maybe. No spoilers, because I freaking love Singular Point. This is a Singular Point safe space. Okay, so for our final of that, we got another one of because I think we already got him, right? Of the Godzilla Green Power Ranger? Yeah. Godzilla Enjoyer, Godzilla Professional. It does that. It's so informative and so fun. Oh, okay. Still, if you want that one. There's two of them, so yeah, help yourself. Nick Adams, yes, thank you. Bisexual energy, I think died of cirrhosis, Nick Adams, or some sort of overdose. But I love Singular Point. I think it's phenomenal. I've seen it 3 times so far, and I'm due for a rewatch. It's really good. I actually have I can't remove it from the wall because I mounted it, but the only Funko that I own, like Funko Pop Funko, because I'm not a big fan, no offense, I have one of May Camino with Pelops as like the little dog by her side. And when I went to Kaiju Brooklyn, not the most recent one, but the Godzilla birthday one, Keon Young was there and he was doing autographs and I had him sign that. And it's funny because he doesn't voice that character. He voices another character. So he was like, This isn't me. I was like, yeah, but there's really not a lot of singular point shit out there. Supposedly he was charging $60 for signatures at the most recent Kaiju Brooklyn. I was kind of like, what? Ghidorah? Wait, whose Kaiju ones are shockingly good? Are you talking about Singular Point or are you talking about the trilogy of Planet Eater and all those? Oh, Funko. Okay. Yeah. I respect Funko. I get why like certain Funkos are really really cool and customizable. I love what they do for drag queens. They're great. But they freak me out a little because of the beady eyes. I think that's the issue. Okay. So, there's one more thing that I'm going to unbox. That is a surprise. I didn't want to tell anybody about it. I sort of hinted at it when I did a test stream earlier this week. I did not expect anyone to tune in, but a bunch of you did that are in this chat right now, and it was so so sweet. And I said, "There's this one that's for sale. It's 25 bucks. Kind of expensive, but it's really really cool. I don't know if I should get it." And folks said that I should get it. Trilogy set. I like the trilogy. I don't know. The animation style is weird though. All right, can I get a drum roll? The surprise. The surprise. I'm actually going to back this up since it's the last one anyway. This is the Godzilla Singular Point blind box. And the options. I'm not saying, whoa, Jesus, brain. Godzilla -1, sorry. These are the options. So you have this one up here. You have this scene in the beginning with the first evolution before he gets like extra nuked. And then the one that I personally think is the coolest, but you know, to each their own, is the ocean. I'm going to say that that's the chase scene with the boat. That's what I think that's from. But in general, it's cool. And the detailing, like, oh, it'd be so cool for it to be this one because the detailing in the eyes, I wish you could see, but it is so true to the movie. Like, he is terrifying. I think that would be the first, like, genuinely scary figurine to own that isn't horror themed. Okay. Are we ready to do this? Does everybody have their fingers on the keys? Because I have a feeling this one's gonna go really quick. Oh, it even has a security thing on it. It's funny, I went to Barnes& and Noble, the lady was like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Nope. I know what I'm getting." Did that cut it enough? Yes. Okay, y'all. I really didn't want to wreck this box. It's so pretty. There we go. You peaked too early. I mean, you can have more than one. You just gotta donate. I'm glad they protect it. I was worried because the box was a little bit beat up actually on the edges, and I was like, I hope that this is bubble wrapped, and it is. So, oh, and it's taped. What is this? I can't even tell what it is yet. I don't know if you guys can see. I can't see it. Oh, you have to put it. Oh. Sorry for making like grotesque noises, but oh. Oh my goodness. Now my hands are shaking because I'm excited. This isn't hands shaking from intention tremors. This is I'm genuinely excited. It is the one in the water. It is. Oh, that's so cool. And it's like purple. It looks blue on the camera, but it's more purple in person, which is interesting. And then that's terrifying. You can't tell me that's not terrifying. And let's put it together. Oh my lord. don't forget, and let me scroll up real quick to see if anybody put exclamation mine. I'm scrolling. Did anyone put exclamation mine? Am I missing it? I peeked too early. Oh well. Exclamation mine. Fry, was that exclamation mine for -1? Just to clarify? Okay. All right. Fry gets it. Oh, wow. This is so gorgeous. Like, I'm getting choked up at this. That is so cool. That's so cool. All right. Well, surprise, prize. I can put -1. And I'll put water Godzilla. And Fry, congratulations. Because that was the big kahuna. I was real happy with that. I don't mind. For folks who hang out, if you want me to watch me open a Totoro, that's fine. But we're gonna do a results real quick. I don't even let you choose which charity gets another thing. Ooh. Ooh. See, I haven't looked at the donations yet, so I don't know where everybody donated. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Trans Equity Coalition because they're so near and dear to my heart. And so much of their funds go directly back in to the community for like gender affirming care. I mean, Point of Pride does that too, but TEC is local to New Jersey. Like, not trying to flex or anything, but I was sort of one of the co-founders, sort of a third of the co-founder. Um, and what everybody does over there is just incredible. It's incredible. So yeah, Trans Equity Coalition, Fry. That's who I would choose. So we're gonna put. That's kind of wild that we were able to fit everybody, or dang near everybody, on the shelves. So maybe I'll just sort of spread these out down here, since you can't see too many of them anyway. God, it's funny. We have like one space where I can't fit somebody. You know what? I'm just gonna pop the Varan down for a second. We have so many Varans. Okay. So for folks who want to recap, my first Godzilla movie, I'm not gonna lie. My first Godzilla, it was TriStar. It was TriStar 98 Zilla with Matthew Broderick. And I liked it. And I especially like it now because it is kind of like intersex coded. But yeah, I think that one gets too much hate. I think everybody's on the same page with TriStar 98 Godzilla now. Like, I think folks don't hate it as much as they used to. So there you have it. There are our results. We have, I'll read them off. Actually, let me tilt this up ever so slightly more. Yeah, there we go. Ghidorah three-headed monster. That's a hell of an intro. You want a Rodan squishy? Okay, Kendra. Just make another donation and give me some proof. All right, make it red. Thank you, Fry. Thank you, everybody. And I'll do a thank you at the end as well. So I'm going to read off the winnings because that's everybody. And you can see them all here as well. So we have from the Godzilla Monster Island, we have Megalon at the top, which has been claimed. There's a Baragon back there, tucked away. Then of the puppet mascot bags, we have Biollante, Ghidorah, Destroya, Mechagodzilla, another Destroya, and a Godzilla, which are still available for claim. Oh, somebody did claim the Biollante. Good, because it's freaking gorgeous. I just want to show this one more time. It's so... Is it focusing? Are you focused? It's so pretty. I mean, scary, but really, really pretty. Okay. So to continue, then we have the Power Rangers bag. I'm really glad that you made it too. I'm glad everybody's here. This was phenomenal. I'm so happy for everybody that stopped by. So Power Rangers, we have Baragon, Godzilla, which got claimed, Mothra, which I'm shocked didn't get claimed because it's pink and pretty, King Caesar, the King Caesar Zord, which thank you, Stowe, for clarifying why it's King Caesar, Rodan, Anger's Zord, Baragon, and Godzilla. Then for the Nanoblock Series 2, these were already done, so we knew what they were. But the Rodan and Space Godzilla for the Series 2. For the collection box, which is they're on the buildings. You can't really see back there right now, but there are buildings underneath them. One was the limited edition Chase Ghidorah, which is purple vinyl, and then one is a Mothra. She's super cute. And then we have the Water Godzilla for -1. We have the Zilla, which is great for the Series 6 figure bag clip. I would have hopped on Zilla. Zilla's great. Biollante, Godzilla, and Mecha Godzilla, which got claimed. And the Biollante is really pretty. I'm so glad I pulled. I have a Zilla. I have one already. All right. So then for the Series 1, we have a Rodan, 3 Varans. I'll shut up. Baragon, Godzilla, which got claimed. And then for the Nanoblock Series 1, we had Ghidorah, Baby Shin, 2 adult Shins, 1 Mecha Godzilla. And for the Smashies, there's 2 Rodans that are left of the squishies. One got claimed, the Mothra's been claimed, the Ghidorah's been claimed. And then finally for the vinyl figure is the Anguirus. He's on the top left over there on the shelf, which didn't get claimed. And for the monster head magnet is Biollante. So that's it, y'all. I think, right? I think that's it. I think that's it. So feel free, like I said, if you want to continue donating to these awesome organizations, regardless if you. Oh, Nano Space Godzilla. Okay. Wait. Hold. Not that I'm gatekeeping here, but don't you have one? Oh, no, you don't have the Space Godzilla. You have the Mecha Godzilla. Okay. Space Godzilla. Okay. So thank you all so much for participating in this. This was so special. It's, again, the only time I plan on streaming. I want to give shout outs. Obviously, Mina, Biff, uh, all of my Godzilla, like, inspirations, the Radio Free Godzilla podcast, all of you for participating. Um, let's see, Stumpy helped me out with this. My neighbor, I'm using one of his webcams. Like, so many people just, oh, Friday the Pink Mothra. I'm so happy you guys were all here. Okay, I'll do that. And feel free. So, like, I may end stream. I may continue a little bit more. Maybe I'll like end this stream and then pop back in. I think I'll just continue the stream and then cut it when I do the VOD. But I'm gonna record it, put it on YouTube. And so if you do have, good night, Mister. Thank you so much for joining. And we did it in 2 hours. Beautiful. If anybody has something else that they want, they can always just message me. So all the info's in my Instagram post. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. And it's for a good cause. And what I'm planning on doing after all of this is I'm going to compile all the donations to see how much money that we raised and which organizations that it went to. So I'll make a little, like, some sort of infographic or something like that. So yeah, it's late. It's Friday night. I'm gonna just stream my 2 little Ghibli box and Bear Brick boxes, and then I'm gonna end it. So feel free to disperse, do whatever you want. You could stick around for those too. It's gonna be quick because those are mine. And it's so precious to me. I don't want to ramble too much, but this whole experience was phenomenal. It was above and beyond anything I could have possibly expected. I'm not gonna cry. Um, thank you. Thank you all for being a part of this. Just so funky and unique and a little unhinged, but wouldn't have it any other way. So, all right, y'all. I am. I'm technically ending. I'm going to like clip it here and end it, but I do have for my own personal fun because I'd like to have. Thank you, Fry. Trans rights are human rights. Let's get one of these up in the chat for my own fun because I want to win something too. I actually bought this. It's a Ghibli blind box, and don't know if I can get it to focus. Oh goodness. So I would be happy with all of them. And it's still not focusing. I'd be happy with all of them. I'd be happy with Totoro. I'd be happy. Calcifer. This is the Wada Wada, and that would be cool because I don't have a lot of Boy and the Heron. They really are. And Panya, I'd be happy, especially if that's like a clear bubble over her. Any of them, really, I'd be happy. So let me go ahead and open it. And I can mangle this because it's mine. It's mine. My precious. I don't even remember where I got this from, honestly. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. I did not realize it would be this pretty. Okay. It comes with a little trading card. Okay. First of all. First of all. And then. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm going to cry. Shut up. You're not ready. You're not ready. Y'all, hold on. So first, I'll just show you this. It's clear. It's a resin art. It has soot sprites on it. They have a little heart. Give me a second. I'm going to dim this a little bit because I have that option. Pull this tab. You're not ready. I'm deceased. This is it. Sorry for the screech, but holy shit. So this is mine, obviously, but like, God. And talk about Happy Pride, that it's an RGB light up, no face. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I wonder if they all light up. Hey, Justin. Justin, we're just ending the stream right now. I finished unboxing. As you see on the top right, there's the spreadsheet of all of the different reds that are claimed, but you can go ahead and look back and see if there's anything that you want that hasn't been claimed that's Kaiju affiliated. So I'm gonna conserve the battery and turn off no face. I was doing some off, just two off-brand unboxings for me personally because I had them and I was like, well, it's an unboxing stream. I can always clip this out. And this is just a bear brick that was on clearance for $2. So I was like, why not? Welcome to the restraints. Hard for you to miss. His butt keeps getting bigger, so there's plenty more to kiss. Tip. We love ourselves some Ghibli. Bear bricks are cool. My one of my best friends, Amelia, who R.I.P. passed away, gave me a bunch of them that are really pretty from like independent artists and shit. These used to be like worth money. Is this coffee? No way. I think these are coffee beans. It's coffee. Oop. And then it comes with another little package. I'm not sure what's in there. Oh, whatever it is I ripped, so that's cool. Oh, it's like an explanation of what it is. But he's coffee. It's a coffee bear. Beans. This is super cute. Super, super cute. This is mind blowing. I cannot handle that. So, all right. I now understand what streamers mean when they say they have a really hard time saying goodbye at the end of stream. How it's like somewhat awkward, but also just like really enjoying the company of everybody. So I don't know how the heck to end this except to say goodbye. I love you and have a good night. Continue to donate. Enjoy the rest of your pride. Trans rights. Love one another. Be good to one another. Drink water. And see ya.